So UFC 302 takes place this weekend and it's headlined by Islam Makhachev, Dustin Poirier, and this is my breakdown and prediction for the Islam Makhachev Dustin Poirier fight. Now, this is it for Poirier. This is all or nothing. His last chance to become undisputed lightweight champion, and he is going in there against Islam Makhachev, who is arguably the best lightweight of all time. I know a lot of people say Khabib. You probably could edge it to Khabib at the minute. If Islam beats Poirier, it's definitely Islam. Regardless though, Islam is a better version of Khabib in my opinion. He's more aggressive with the grappling, looking for finishes and moving positions, etc. And he is far, far, far superior on the feet than what Khabib Nurmagomedov is. My heart tells me it's Dustin Poirier that's going to win it. But my mind tells me it's Islam Makhachev. But the things just recently I feel like are starting to align for Poirier. The fact that Islam Makhachev might have staph infection. Now, if Islam Makhachev has staph infection, I'm probably going to put... If it looks more like staph infection, if we get a closer look at it, closer to the weigh-ins, etc., I'm going to lean towards Poirier because staph infection is a bitch. And we've seen what it's done to the likes of Kevin Lee, most recently Benoit Saint-Denis. We've seen how that fucked him up, but then Benoit Saint-Denis fucking beat up Poirier in the first round even with staph, and Benoit Saint-Denis is like here, Islam's like here in terms of skill level. So yeah, I mean, Islam Makhachev also with his striking, like I said, he is a great striker. I mean, we've seen him in parts outstrike Alexander Volkanovski, who's a great striker. Obviously, he just KO'd Alexander Volkanovski. Now, how much you want to look into that win, I don't know. Volkanovski did take that fight on short notice, up a weight class. But even in their first fight, in the striking exchanges, Islam Makhachev was doing really, really well in there. Now, obviously, Dustin Poirier has great boxing. One of the best boxers in the UFC, in my opinion, with power in both hands. And does set up shots nicely, however... I just don't know if he's going to be able to get these shots off on Islam. I mean, Islam, like I said, is more of a counter striker now and likes to lead with kicks more than punches. And I feel like Poirier is going to have a hard time countering these kicks, especially because Poirier doesn't really throw kicks of his own. And I feel like realistically, if it looks like Poirier's having a lot of success on the feet with Islam, Islam's going to take him down, and Islam will take him down with ease. Now, let's just talk about what Poirier does. The guillotine. Jumping guillotine is not going to... I know everybody's like, oh, he's going to jump guillotine and submit Islam Makhachev. He's going to jump guillotine on Islam Makhachev. He jumps guillotine on Islam Makhachev. It does him more harm than good, in my opinion, because we've seen it against Benoit Saint-Denis. When he jumps guillotine and ends up on the mat, sometimes he might not even be in the right place, as in... It's not even in full guard. Benoit Saint-Denis might be in half guard, and then the guillotine's not even there. But Poirier continuously holds on to it, and that is going to be an issue if he does that against Islam, because then I can see Islam getting a head and arm choke on him, or being able to move around into side control and being able to drop the shoulder onto the neck. I've kind of went blank for what that submission is. Fawn flu choke, I believe it's called. I could see him doing that. I don't know. And then we've seen Benoit Saint-Denis be able to take Poirier's back pretty easy and being able to lock up the body triangle. There's things that we're just not thinking about. Yes, Poirier did finish Benoit Saint-Denis, but Benoit Saint-Denis kicked his ass in the first round and did have staph infection in there and was able to out-grapple him with ease in there. And if Benoit Saint-Denis can do it, then Islam Makhachev can do it, in my opinion. I like Dustin Poirier. I want Poirier to win. But in my opinion, Islam Makhachev will submit Dustin Poirier inside the first 2 rounds. Let me know your predictions in the comments below. And as always, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. It does really help out. We are on track for 300 subscribers. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you again in the next one.